I think one thing is just that, your family is your family, and you can really dislike them at times, but you'll still always love them, and they're always kind of there. And I think that's kind of, we all go through times when we're like, oh, my family's so annoying, whatever. But at the end of the day, you still love them, and you still care about them, and you still want what's best for them. And, relationships are very complicated. It's not just, oh, I really love them, or, oh, I really hate them. There's such a blend of both, and I think that really shows, it really shows that in the movie. And I love complicated relationships in films, and so that's exactly what this movie is about.
You know you shouldn't consider children.
I can't anyway. I had a hysterectomy last year.
Why?
Cervical cancer.
I didn't know.
Neither did I.
I didn't tell anyone except Charles. That's where it started between us.
Why not?
And hear it from Mom the rest of my life. She doesn't need another excuse to treat me like some damaged thing.
Well, you might have told us.
You didn't tell us about you and Bill.
It's different.
Why? Because it's you and not me?
Because divorce is an embarrassing public admission of defeat. Cancer's fucking cancer. You can't help that. We're your sisters.
I don't feel that connection very keenly.
Well, I feel very connected to the both of you.
We never see you. You're never around. You haven't been around.
I still feel that connection.
I can't perpetuate these myths of family or sisterhood anymore. We're just people. Some of us accidentally connected by genetics, a random selection of cells.
When did you get so cynical?
Well, that's funny coming from you.
Well, bitter, yes, but random selection of cells?
Maybe my cynicism came with the realization that the responsibility of caring for our parents was mine alone.
Oh, don't give me that. I participated.
Until you had enough and got out. You and Karen both. I'm not criticizing. Do what you want. You did. Karen did.
And if you didn't, it's not my fault.
That's right. So don't lay the sister thing on me, all right? When I leave here, I won't feel any more guilty than you two did.
I can't believe your worldview is this dark.
We live in Florida.
Because I think that families and the way that families interact, while there are specifics about it that are American, the basic dynamics are how we all live together and the frustrations that we have and the joy that we have and the way that even when you're unhappy with your family, you're connected to them in some way. And so there's a lot of laughter in the piece, and I think one of the things that really attracted me to it was that it was flat out funny. Even in its darkest moments, it's funny. In the way in which we deal with, as families and as people, we deal with difficulties in our lives, not by pulling out handkerchiefs and crying, and although that sometimes happens, it's about how we laugh. It's about the jokes we make. It's about the way that we try to reinforce that we're happy to be alive. It's the way we cope.
Most of the content of the movie talks about the inescapable orbit that we're all on to be our parents and make those same mistakes, and that it's just everyone's destiny in some way. And yet, I think in the last vestiges of the piece itself, there is that ray of hope that maybe it's not etched in stone.
You ready for this?
No. No way.
実家に集まった三姉妹を待ち受けていたのは
What'd you do to your hair? You look like a lesbian.
素敵な母親だった。
But soon you'll be gone, never to return.
Don't start.
All right. Father, you broke his heart when you moved away.
That is wildly unfair.
Let's eat. Pass that casserole, please.
Shame on you. Not a cockfight. I know what's what. You and Barb are separated, right?
Beg your pardon?
Right, Barb?
That's pleasant.
Please, Mom.
Mom, you're such a liar.
So sorry.
It
is trying to deal with this goddamn madhouse you dragged her in.
My house is my home. Eat your lives.
This is my house! I am running things now!
You know, you couldn't come home when I got cancer.
I'm sorry. And then we rose too high. We sacrificed everything. We did it all for you.
Die after me, all right?
驚き、笑い、感動。家族の物語は衝撃の結末へ。8月の家族たち。